Fellas, do I have a banger for you? So today we made across both accounts about almost $1,300. It was $1,290 and some change. About 650 on both accounts. I think it was like 653 and then 638 or something like that. So we're about $1,000 away on the first account from passing that, and we're up about 730 or something like that on the other account. But anyways, today, as you know, at 7:30 my time, 8:30 East, and blah blah blah. About an hour before market, we did have news. It was, I believe, it was PPI. Yeah, PPI news today. What do we have tomorrow while I'm here? We got CPI tomorrow, so that should be fun as well. So yeah, this was the data candle. Huge. Unfortunately, we never really swept it for a second time. I mean, we did sweep it here and then we kind of dumped a little bit. I am on ES right now just because I don't want to show the trade quite yet, but this was kind of the whole scenario here. And here's NQ. So as you can see, there's a lot of shit drawn all over this thing. This is what I kind of marked out as data highs. Just that was my that's what I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna sweep that, but I guess like kind of mid trade, I was like, okay, so it did sweep it already technically, and we never got London lows. We never got data lows. This was still wide open. And so all throughout, I was looking for shorts down to data lows and London lows. We didn't sweep London lows when I was in the trade, unfortunately, which is fine. I did cut basically like right above London lows, right at this equal low. But yeah, so I was looking for a short here originally, but we just never got it. So as I was just waiting and just waiting and just waiting, I didn't take this one because we didn't sweep anything. I'm not going to fade London lows or data lows like when we're however many ticks that is away. Let's see here. 34. I think that's 34. It's either 34 or 8.5. I'm sorry. But we were super close to data lows and we didn't take it. So I was like, oh, there's no point of trying to do that. We also had, I think it was, yeah, a 15-minute fair value gap that we did in whatever. That's not even relevant. So yeah, we came up. We also didn't sweep anything up here, but there was all this mumbo jumbo bullshit taken right here, and I kind of knew that the draw liquidity was lower, so today was definitely for shorts, right? Like in the morning. Now I would be looking for longs if you're still waiting to get in a trade and you missed this, but took it off of, I believe it was a 3-minute. No, it was, yeah, it was this 1 minute right here. So as you can see right here, it rejected it pretty hard, the 1 minute right here, and it never actually, inversed it. So as it went back up and then kept coming back down, it rejected off of all this like order block, that kind of crap over here. I don't really use that. I have a couple times and I've gotten trades like these, so I'm probably going to start using it. But yeah, once we inversed it, I shorted the hell out of it, basically zero drawdown. And this was called out in the Discord, and I put quotes because it's not live, like we're not live trading, showing our screens and stuff like that, but we are in the trading chat corresponding, me and LM Trade. If you guys haven't seen him, he's been if you guys don't know him, he's in my comments all the time, or he was in my comments all the time back a couple weeks ago. But yeah, go follow him as well. Go watch his videos. He does a lot more in-depth recaps than I do. I just kind of like show the trade and move on with the day. But yeah, so once we inverse this, basically zero drawdown. We did hit I think it was a 5-minute. Yeah, we hit this 5-minute fair value gap, rejected the shit out of it, and then went right back up. And I was kind of scared that we were going to hit break even, but my break even was already right here. So that would have cleared about $100 on each account. So I mean, profit's profit. It's $200 in a day. I'm not complaining. But we stuck through it. I put stop loss at break even. And so basically what that means, if anybody's confused, is you get your break even point. So this was my break even point right here. I think that was at that was at the top of the 5-minute fair value gap. So I do this. I know some people, they don't take any contracts off because they want the full take profit and all that stuff. I take one contract off just to basically cover a little bit of profit along with commissions in case I do get stopped out. I want to cover the commissions. That's about it. But I also end up getting a little bit of profit as well. So once we hit that, this is the stop loss. That gets set to nothing. So your risk is nothing. And then, yeah, you just hopefully your trade goes the right way that you expect it to. I also took another contract off at this low right here. So we were currently at 3. Or did I take 2 off? Maybe I took 2 off here because I took 5 on both accounts. I'm not sure exactly where I took 1 or 2 off. I could actually probably check to make this a lot easier on me. Yeah, so we took 2 contracts off at the break even. Usually I only do 1, but that's also if I'm in the trade for I'll do 1 if I'm taking 3 contracts instead. So if I'm de-risking a little bit, I'll just take 1 off. But this time I took 2 off because I was in with 5 contracts, risking about, I think, like $350 if it went to full stop. But yeah, so I took 2 contracts off there, $80 on both accounts. And then took 1 more off here, and then took 1 more off here, making it to where we are at, let's see, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 was the final take profit. I basically took it right at the bottom of this wick. I was just good. I was like, okay, we're up like $250 on 1 contract on both accounts. So let's just get out, take the profits and run. But obviously, as you can see, it went back up and came back down. So again, this was live traded in the Discord. LM caught it. And then I started noticing that there was a 1 minute. I'm pretty sure he entered off of this 1 minute right here. So he did get a better entry just by a little bit. I entered off of this one, but I did wait for a little bit of a retracement back up. And I was like, because there was sorry to go back. There was another trade. I think it was either this short or, yeah, it was this short here. Was it a 3 minute or a 5 minute? So not on MNQ, but on NQ, there was like a 3-tick 5-minute fair value gap right here. And the entry was solid. I mean, the entry was right here. It was only like 18 points ticks away, whatever. And I didn't enter it. And then I missed out on this one. But we were patient. That one would have felt a little forced, probably like a B+ trade. But yeah, so that was the trade for today. Hopefully you guys banked as well. We are currently at, for the first funded, the one that I've had for like 2 months now. Let me just switch over. We are at $52,000 and $52,073.79 on that account. I need to get to 3,000 to become a funded trader, and we are about $927 away. And that is definitely possible. If we take a couple more dubs by the end of the week, if I do $300 days for the next 3 days, but I'm not going to limit myself to money. I want percentages. So the goal is 1% every day, of course. But even if I get 0.5% a day on both accounts, because I'm copy trading them, I'm good with really anything. I'm I'm not looking to make $1,000, you know, this kind of trade right here every day, because this was a 3.14 RR. That's pretty crazy. Not looking for that every day. That would be beautiful every day, but it's not going to happen. There's going to be break evens. There's going to be issues. There's going to be losses, all that stuff. So, yeah, guys, join the Discord. It's in the description. There is no payment. It's free. Come chat with us. I already did set up an invite system. So if you do join, invite all your friends. I plan to do in the future, once I am funded and taking payouts, some giveaways and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Go check out LM Trade. Just search it up in the YouTube. It's pretty easy. And I will see you tomorrow.